Let me tell you 4 letters that mean a whole lot to me. 4 letters that have changed the course of my career. 4 letters out of 26. WYCD.
All right, we are live here on WYCD.com with the one and only John Rich.
Howdy,
right
neighbors.
Here in the
nice
house.
to see you on the tour bus.
This is the man that really has rocked America with a song that is about our hometown and means so much to the people here. And we've just gotten so much feedback about shutting down Detroit. But I guess the real thing that needs to be told again is, first of all, how the song came about, because I think people really are interested in it.
I was watching the news one day, and I saw the CEO of Merrill Lynch, who we had just bailed out with our tax dollars, spending $1.2 million redecorating his office, complete with a $38,000 gold-plated toilet, brother. And for a guy like me who travels all around this country, I mean, I go coast to coast and all over the place, every little town in between. And coming from a working class family, it seemed like the most disrespectful, dishonest, disgusting, infuriating thing I'd ever seen in my life. And as a country songwriter, I said, you know what? I'm going to write a song about this.
With here, John, we have a little present for you. It's really not even from us. It's from our listeners that were so moved by your song that they felt compelled to write you something about it. And so there's just a lot of different comments from a lot of different people from all over Detroit and probably around the world. I haven't even had a chance to look at it all myself, but obviously primarily from Detroit. But the song means so much to them that
this is incredible.
We have a little place on our website right now to go to and have people just give you some feedback. It's called Stand Up and Be Proud.
What has happened, you know, if I can ask you, you know, they say in this world of big business and red tape and all kinds of things like that, because it's true. You're at a big radio station, I sing for a big record label. There's a lot of people involved in what you do and what I do. And to think that a song could, at the time this is going down, this recording right now, did you realize that this song was recorded less than a month ago?
At the time, no, well, only because you had mentioned that you just recorded it. You didn't get real specific about it.
Well, at the time you played it, it had been recorded in the past 24 hours. Now, at this point, it's been less than a month. And we're seeing what this thing is doing. And I think for people that think music and, you know, you turn on Entertainment Channel and you see all these people that are just doing crazy nonsense things that have nothing to do with anything. Why do you program a country station? Why do I write country songs? Well, because I get to write them and you get to play them for the most real Americans out there. And you know what? They respond, and then things happen that cut through the red tape, cut through the nonsense of what we see every single day going on in this culture that worships, I mean literally worships celebrity.
No doubt about it.
This song is not about celebrity. This song to me has grown beyond, it's bigger than your radio station, it's a hell of a lot bigger than I am. I'm just a messenger on this thing. My question to you would be, what has happened since that morning when I showed up there with that CD that I burned out of my own personal computer on my tour bus and said, hey Tim, check this out, I just recorded it yesterday. From then to tonight, I'm getting ready to play this for the first time live for your listeners. Just give me an overview of what has happened.
It started literally a forest fire of emotion. It's just a magical moment that makes me want to still be in radio after many years in the business. And it just, you can't plan it. You don't know how it's going to happen, but there are moments, and there hasn't been that many of this magnitude or as powerful as this, that just really capture a moment in time that people can really relate to, and it just touches them in a way that only country music can do, and it just moves them, and it's just a power or a feeling or an emotion that's just captured, and you were able to capture that moment.
For country music to lead the way, brother,
I love it.
it should lead the way. That's why it's called country music, because it's music for the country, Tim. That's why it's called country. You're not going to turn on the pop station or the urban station and hear a lyric that will penetrate your heart like what we play at country radio. Not just this song, many, many songs. Alan Jackson, I would say, wrote the absolute beginning and end of everyone's feelings on 9/11.
No doubt
With
about
Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning. That man is a great country songwriter, and country music led the way on a national sentiment. And to me, that is a moment of pride, and it reiterates how important country music is to our country. I don't care where you come from, that means something to you.
Well, in the 1960s, they called Merle Haggard the poet for the common man. And when you wrote that song, Shutting Down Detroit, you were the poet for the common man. That says something.
Well, I just hope they know the common man will still have a cocktail, by God, because I'm going to make a toast to you, Mr. Tim Roberts, WYCD, breaking this song in the United States. First man that ever spun the record. It's a wildfire out of control. It's an historic moment, sitting here on the tour bus. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate your support. God bless you, brother.